This feels like styrofoam.
It is styrofoam.
Oh, is it really? No, it's not.
No, this is real plastic. Just like all your friends.
Oh, wow. I don't hang out with.
Okay, so I got some things on here. So before we go to that, this is Matticus. Welcome back to another episode of Say It Slay It. We're going to try some new stuff today with our friend Diamond Dior Daveport.
Hello. What the fuck?
Coming.
Oh, can I cuss this time?
Yeah, of course.
Last time I cussed, we got taken down.
I can bleep it. Yeah, YouTube and Spotify are like real chill.
Oh, word.
Yeah, so we'll do what we need to do, and then we'll bleep out the rest. Bleep.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. So Diamond, tell us a little bit about yourself before we dive in.
Like, I'm going to say my age, do I? That's the
You don't have to now.
Okay.
She's 35.
Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Actually, I am not 35. I'm not even 30 yet. But yeah, I'm a drag artist here in Austin, Texas. And I'm just that bitch. I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of like a
drag artist.
Yeah.
You're like an acrobatic.
I do. Okay, so going down the
flips.
I do flips, kicks. Don't let the size fool you.
Somersaults.
I am a big girl that likes to move. But yeah, not many big girls do that. And I think that's what makes me different. You know? No, you don't. Oh, yeah, you're skinny, so it's fine. You give
because I'm skinny.
Twink status, like you don't know.
I wish I was a twink. I'm definitely gay fat.
You do not. Yeah.
You're gay fat. Look at this.
Uh-huh. I kind of want to shove a cheeseburger down his throat.
I mean, I didn't say I wasn't hungry.
Whoa. What? You don't have to be hungry to...
I was still hungry. Like, yeah.
Do you feel like it's harder to gain weight? Or are you one of those, like, gym gays? Like,
I don't feel like it's harder to gain weight. I just told you I'm gay fat.
That's not gay fat. Do you feel like you, like... Are you one of those people that, like, I'm going to eat and then go to the gym?
No. I'm not going to, like, eat and go to the gym. No, I'm going to, like, eat and talk about, like, I was going to go to the gym, and then, like, I'm a little tired. Too tired to go to the gym.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah. I think I'm going to the gym, like, maybe twice this week. But that's, like, a lot.
This week?
That's a lot.
Okay.
For me. Yeah.
Twice this week.
Usually it's, like, 0.
A week, but you've gone twice this week, so that means you at least think about the gym.
I think about it all the time.
I don't think about the gym at all.
Okay.
You're like, oh, bitch, I can tell.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's still there. You don't have to think about it.
It's because I am in a cheer gym every day, all day.
So you're in the gym.
I'm just not in, like...
Right. You're not lifting.
Fitness.
So if you could choose, like, a gym journey, what would it be? Like, would you be a power lifter, or what are the different things you can do in the Olympics, gym-wise?
I wouldn't do shit. I wouldn't do anything. Olympics-wise, like, they're about to start cheer. Like, I'm a cheerleader through and through, so I would do cheer.
I could see you being, like doing some, like, deadlifts or...
Fuck no. What's the shit that they, like, take the ball and they, like, throw it?
Oh, my God. That makes me think of that one movie.
Makes me think about Miss Trunchbull.
Yeah.
It's Matilda, not Madeline. Dumb shit.
It was Madeline. Is it Matilda?
It's Matilda, where she, like, controls shit with her mind.
You're right.
And Trunchbull grabs a little girl and spins her around.
It is Matilda.
I am the black Trunchbull.
I've been trying to forget it. You are?
Sure.
I thought you were the cake.
The cake? No, bitch. Okay, enough fat jokes. I'm a skinny legend.
So let's turn our personalities against other people on the internet.
I'm fully down for that.
So we're going to be trying something new today. We're going to go to Reddit. So we're going to visit Reddit, look at some of these Am I the Asshole Reddit posts, and we're going to make judgment if they're the asshole or not. And hope that we do a good job. So let's start with the first one here. So reading the title, Am I the Asshole for claiming I should pay less rent if my stepdaughter comes to live with us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Well, because, I mean, they're clearly living with you for a reason, and it's your stepdaughter, which means you're the parental figure.
Yeah, but like, why should I have to pay more? Or the same?
Well, because you're married to my mother.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real.
So
how would you feel if you went home and...
I mean, this came in 12 hours ago, so there's not really a lot of judgment on it yet. But see, let's give a little bit more. So it says my husband has a daughter, and she's 22 in college, and she's been living in the dorm since I've married my husband. But now she's lost her job and has no solid income and is asked to come live with us. I have no problem of her coming, but I told my husband I should pay less rent since we are now 3 adults. He said we can't divide the cost among 3 because she has no money. So I told him that his ex should pay on her behalf because it would be unfair to divide among the two when there's another adult in the house. That was kind of hard to read, honestly, because that's a little crazy.
Well, that's kind of cunty.
That's crazy. That's his daughter.
Yeah, but he's like, well, my ex should pay. So he's saying like her mom should pay.
No, it sounds like it's the wife here that says that, because it's my husband has a daughter, so it's the husband's daughter.
Also, she thinks the mom should pay.
Yeah, so like, your ex needs to pay for that. That's a little overwhelming, right? Like,
or she can just go live with her mom if that's the case.
I guess, but like, where's her mom live? Who say her mom even lives there in a college city?
Well, we both went to college, so I know.
Yeah,
I know the feeling of like the college fund and then not having money and.
Yeah, but like, what kind of strain to put on this poor girl that doesn't even have a job and she's just trying to rely back on her family? And they're like, you know what, you need to pay rent here too.
I mean, it's putting some responsibility back on her, so I don't necessarily like hate it.
All right, putting responsibility, but like not even any time to grow or anything. You're like, if you're gonna move here, it's gonna be like you're gonna treat like 3 adults like they're not even family. Like, say like your mom like needed somewhere to stay. Does she have to pay rent too? Like, she's going through like a hard time. Like, you're trying to help her get back on her feet, right?
Well, if my mom tried to stay with me, I'd be like, okay, you made me pay rent, so I think you should pay rent too. I mean, but I feel like parents do this thing where they try to teach you how to be an adult, and you kind of don't have a choice but to grow up. So maybe they're trying to give her responsibility.
Yeah, I guess. Well, this wife says that, you know, why should she have to pay when both of her parents are still alive and well off? She's an adult and will consume as much as a regular adult. Let's see, what else is there?
So she said both the parents are alive and well off.
Yeah, and well off,
which means they have money, so she could have easily went and lived with her mom.
I wonder if like they're well off, like why is she paying part of the rent anyway? You know, like how much rent is she paying? Like, I don't know, what's this relationship look like?
I don't know. Is there more?
If you're dating, there's a little bit more, but not very much. Let's see here. So as we don't know, why should I be making up for that instead of her father or mother or even herself? But he completely disagrees with me and told me that at him, either the expense to be divided 2 to 1 or she's not coming. He believes I'm being unreasonable for not wanting her to pay.
So she just is ready to cut her off altogether.
That's right, she is. And we have some people that have written in, says, OP has offered the following explanation for why they think that they might be the asshole. 1, I refuse to pay more rent for my stepdaughter's sake. 2, she has no place to stay. You sound like a pretty fucking asshole.
Okay, if I'm kind of...
Go ahead.
I want to be kind of bitchy because, like, to me, you're complaining, so bitch, that means you're broke.
Yeah, it sounds...
Because you're complaining, bitch, what was the problem? We're both still paying the same amount of rent regardless. You still live here. It's okay if she lives here. Like, yes, we'll make her, maybe give her another responsibility, like maybe clean up the house or do something else, like...
Right? Yeah, find something to do.
Yeah, but bitch, so clearly you're the broke bitch.
Metro way, exactly, she is the broke bitch. And somebody else wrote, my God, when you watch Cinderella, do you think Evil's stepmother was a good guy?
Wait, I do get that. I fully get that.
That's crazy. It says, don't get involved with someone else's children if you can't handle a spouse taking care of his children. You're being ridiculous.
That's the kind of shit that would make me leave the relationship.
So I'm being sure he's reevaluating his decision to marry you.
Oh, sister,
is it worth a third of the rent? Is it really worth it?
Well, but that shows like how she's gonna control the rest of the relationship. Am I right? Like, if you can't handle being in the relationship, like there's gonna be times where people are gonna be up and down, and we're gonna have to. You know, what happens if the daughter had money?
I wonder how
we needed to go.
I wonder how old the wife is. I wonder if they're like close in age. If this is like a young wife,
it sounds like it.
It could be like a really young wife, and like, is she like jealous? Is that this girl?
And she depends on him.
You're gonna live rent free when you're not paying for me, daddy. You're like, what?
Or she fully depends on him.
Yes.
And mad that like daddy's gonna be spending a little less money on her.
Because the way that she says it, like, now since we're 3 adults, like, what adult would say that? What adult would say that, like, to a child? You know, even college. Yeah, someone that's a child, another child. Child to child. They're like, listen, we're 3 adults now. And then,
that's the well.
Yeah, there's got to be an age gap there.
It's one of those situations where it's like, who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Everybody.
Where you feel the need to be such a bitch. Like, I don't even know. I would be so mad. I would leave her.
So what do we think? Who's the asshole?
I'm gonna go with the stepmom.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the stepmom is the asshole.
Because
yeah, she's out. I would be reevaluating my relationship too, and I'll probably be like ready to to break it off.
I would leave.
I feel like I'm getting used, right? Like, what else do you want from me?
But that's what it feels like. Like you were using me this whole time. So why am I even here?
Yeah, and now you want another way out, and you're like, you're third off your. That's
like we're cutting it into third.
It really, really worth it.
Well, guess what? I'm cutting this relationship. Period.
And we're over. We're over. But if you have any questions, you can find me here on Reddit because this is not on my stream. Okay, so am I the asshole for not letting my 6'6" brother have the free first class upgrade the airline gave me on our 12-hour flight? The silence.
Because part of me says yes, part of me says no.
Yeah, okay.
Can I be in the middle?
Yeah, sure, if you want to be.
I don't want to wait for a second.
Okay, you can wait for a second.
Okay.
I say just diving into it, I'm like, that's your upgrade, sis. Like,
okay, but if she's some like petite ass, like small, short little situation and we're related, like
okay, I earned that upgrade.
Yes, but if I needed it, then why would you not?
You could have bought it. You could have bought a first class ticket if you were 6'6". What's the difference of me getting the ticket? I have to give it to you?
Because it was given to you for free.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That it was given to me, not to you.
But neither one of us are losing out here.
We are losing out. I'm losing on my first class upgrade. Hello? It's a 12-hour flight. Have you been on first class international?
I have.
Okay, I'm not giving that up.
But you should.
Nope.
But I feel like you have to because...
No, you don't have to do nothing. No.
Okay, so this is why I say I'm like...
Yeah, no, I like it.
Teeter-totter because being a plus-size individual, I feel, like there's certain limitations, like you have to be comfortable. Right. You don't want to not be comfortable. So like, if you get a free upgrade and we're going on a trip together, I'm be like, Matticus.
You're not going to get it. You want to get it. Just mine. You like put my own boyfriend back in economy. Just on our most recent trip, like that we flew to Mexico, he flew in economy and I flew in first class. I got upgraded.
Did you really?
Yes. He was so mad.
And you didn't try to fight for him and be upgraded?
Of course I did, but he had a basic economy ticket and they couldn't upgrade him because I actually, if you get upgraded, you get upgraded with me automatically. But his ticket was basic, so they couldn't upgrade it. But
that's shady. I would be so livid.
But on the way back, I downgraded myself, so
Oh, okay. Well, then you downgraded yourself.
Yeah. But I downgraded myself so that we can have a flight in the middle. So we got like the premier seats or whatever, and or economy plus. And I, instead of having first class, so I gave that up, and he had his basics. They were able to give us like a middle ground.
It sounds like y'all flew American.
It is American, yeah.
Wow.
Not a patriot, huh?
Oh, I know. I'm a Southwest girl.
I guess you are. Get your number. Get in line. We're flying international.
I don't get a number, baby.
What'd you get?
No.
How do you get on?
I have an early check-in.
Okay.
And then I select business class.
You pay business class on Southwest? There is no business class.
There is. Which means I get to get on the flight first. Shout out to...
If that's what you think fucking business class is, you gotta go on the flight first. That's so stupid.
Excuse me, business select.
It's like, listen, I'm flying business on Southwest.
So you like American?
I'm flying first class, like literally first class.
Yeah, I have a buddy pass for American Airlines. I just do not like American Airlines.
Buddy pass. I'm not flying rodeo. I think I'm...
Listen here, bud. I have an American airline buddy pass, so I can technically fly.
Oh, that's awesome for you.
Whatever the fuck I want, but I just like Southwest because, bitch, I'm a girl that likes to shop, so I get 2 bags.
Yeah. I mean, I could fly Spirit for $100 too, but I don't do it.
No, why would you do that?
Exactly, that's how I'm feeling about Southwest.
Please tell me how they probably feel like you don't put me back here.
That's not me. I earned my way up to first class, right? I've been flying. I've been, with this brand, and you're like, you got to give your seat up for me. Like, wrong. My name is on here. They're like, Mr. Lowry. Hello?
The answer, okay. And what are most people saying?
All right, so let's little bit more, right? So we're at the beginning of my dad's retirement family trip. He's paying for all of us to meet as a family in Hawaii for a week since he's retiring after work at the same company for 42 years. There's 6 of us, but my brother and I live in the same part of the country. Oh, shit, so the dad's paying for it.
That's why I was on the line. Now all of a sudden it's changing.
Yeah, the dad's paying for it. But it's still her status I got her.
It doesn't matter if the dad is paying, but you're not even paying for the ticket. We're both not paying for shit.
You can't take it from me. It's in my name. I wouldn't give it up. But, okay, here's a little bit more. But I guess it's relevant to say I'm 5'1" and my brother's 6'6". I fly all the time for work. I have quite a bit of status, which is why the airline upgraded me.
So she's a petite little bitch. Like, It's fine. You have pull. That means you can go to me like, hey, I'm gonna give this to my brother and I'm gonna switch it.
Yeah, it would be cool to give it to your brother, like if he was cool about it. But if he's like demanding it, like you are right now, I'd be like, no.
Of course, I'm demanding it. The white girl's demanding it. It's always the
What's
black.
that have to do with you being black? Why you gotta bring being black up?
Because most people are like, oh my god, the black girl's aggressive.
No, it's because you're a faggot. Actually,
I am
gay,
but I would have definitely been like,
and black.
Can I have this seat? Okay,
you're my family. What's being black have to do with it?
No, I'm just saying, like, if I was sitting there and my brother took first class seats over me and our dad is paying for it, I'm gonna fight to the death because, like, no, I probably would have. I'm such a Taurus through and through that I would have been like, well, then I'm just not gonna go.
They said everyone in the family took to her side and said that she was awful.
See? What's right? But
I don't think so, though. Okay, so let's see what the people say. They said, okay, if I had a brother to give me a chance to pay for an upgrade, my bet is that they could have tried to upgrade it. So they're saying, like, why didn't they try to get the brother an upgrade too?
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but like, why would I have to pay for that?
She got it for free, so why can't she pull?
Why would I have to pay for it? I got it for free. That's not fair.
Okay, so asshole, yes or no on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes. No.
No, not an asshole. That's yours. Like, she's earned it. She's been flying. Like, just because I have something doesn't make it yours. Doesn't make it your right. Nothing changes. Would it be nice for him to be able to have first class? Absolutely. But the thing is, like, he's had economy. He was booked economy. And you have to take your fill division off of what other people have because you didn't have access to it. It's not yours.
Well, ride economy with class, bro. I just...
Yes.
Or say fuck it and just not go on the trip altogether. How about that?
Yeah, fuck your family. Fuck that shit.
Fuck them. I don't...
To talk to her anyway.
Could you imagine he really doesn't talk to her anymore?
He doesn't. He says they actually said that he doesn't. He didn't talk to her for the rest of the trip. Okay, let's do this one. Okay. So, am I the asshole for not wanting our roommate to move into our new place with us? So what do you think? You saved this one.
Okay, I did because I don't like roommates.
Me either.
I seriously cannot deal.
But do you think were they going to get a new roommate, like another roommate, and they're like replacing them? Because that's kind of fucked.
Well, what if, this is my theory, what if the person has already been like a fuck up?
Yeah.
Because that's the only reason that they wouldn't want them to move in with them again.
I guess, but like, why are they here on Reddit asking if they're the asshole? You know, like if they wouldn't say like, oh, this is my fuck up roommate. They're like, just my roommate. I feel like, are they trying, and like, why would they care if they're just downsizing and like to it's just the couple? Makes sense. But are they getting a new roommate, just replacing them? They're like, you know what? We're going to try a new vibe. But for why?
There has to be a reason.
Like,
though. That's
were we friends? But I thought we were all friends and we loved each other.
What if they weren't even friends to begin with?
So let's read a little bit at the top here. All right, y'all. Let me just start by saying I tried to make this easy as possible for all parties involved. That being said, I'm not sure how to work this out. For a little background, I, 29 female, got married almost 2 weeks ago. My husband, 32 male, and I have lived together for several years. And the main financial body in the home, and I handle all the bills, groceries, finances of all kinds. And our friend, ours, 35 male, in the last several months went through a hard breakup and has been sleeping on our couch. We had just been trying to help him out, but without issue. He does give us some money here and there to help out with groceries, gas, household needs, but also breaks several of the HOA rules on our condo house. He's on our lease and is a private rental for us, but our private owner, in the beginning of June, we have decided to relocate because the owner would like to sell the property. He's been very good to us, and we hold no ill will towards him at all to sell. But we were on the search now for the last 2 months, and he told us he had till June on March 1st. And with our roommate not having a place to stay aside, we considered having him come along. But as we lived together over the last couple of months, my husband and I are finding more and more reasons not for wanting him to come. Those reasons include piles of cigarette butts, on the back of the patio against HOA rules, not keeping his space clean, mostly full of canned soda, on the table, closet at the edge, stacked at the top, another dirty clothes, and just general trash. He doesn't help with the household chores, including dishes, taking out the dogs, one of which is his, any cleaning of any kind. One thing that really gets me knocking is once when our bedroom door was obviously closed, and then he proceeded just to walk in after the first time. Oh. Well, yeah.
Leave him where he's at.
Asshole here.
Leave him where he at.
Let him be.
Leave him where the fuck he is at.
I can see why he went through a heartbreak.
Okay, I felt bad at first because when you were reading it, I was like,
oh, I gotta push this poor guy out,
and then
They might have been friends their whole life.
well, because she was saying like, well, he gives him money, like does all of that kind of stuff. So that made me feel better. But then it went left.
It really tanked it. Yeah, the cigarettes killed it for me. Cigarettes, not taking care of your own dog. Like
the least you can do is help out around. But if you're, first of all, HOA is trash,
and he's surprised.
I have a house and HOA is terrible.
Yeah,
they complain about the smallest things. So I understand. However, the cigarettes.
Come on.
They're not taking out the dogs. That's the easy thing. Bitch, open the door and let the dogs go out.
Yeah.
But when you want to start, like, you're just sitting there, you're leaving cans of soda on the plate. Like, that's the issue for me.
That's gross. You can't even do that in like a nasty complex, like leaving the cigarettes everywhere and like being a degenerate. Like, no, I would leave his ass.
I would leave him there, bitch. I would be like,
cut him out before that.
But okay, how would you tell him to leave?
I don't know. Obviously, we have to like set him down. Like, hey man, it's just not working out. Well, I would probably like cut it. Like they're probably doing like, here, we're moving to a new place. We're downsizing. We just don't have the space. But we're letting you know.
He was sleeping on the couch to begin with, though.
We're letting you know when we're leaving. Yeah, hopefully you'd pick up the things aren't going to work out. I would hope that he could read through the signs that I'm giving.
Nice.
How would you tell him? He's older than both of them.
I'd probably be like, yo, I'm sorry, but like the new place we're moving into, I don't have time to deal with like this, and this, and we've already gotten so many complaints, and we would just rather not do it. Like, we still respect you. We still want to be cool with you. However, I think it's just time that you try to go out and find a place on your own.
Yeah. I wonder, like, what his situation is. Like, he went through a heartbreak, but, like, does he not have a job? Like, does he not have an income?
Well, he still is pulling in money from somewhere because he said that he gives money.
Yeah, so, like, shouldn't he be paid something else? Like, since when do you, like, your friends have heartbreaks and you're like, come live with us?
Maybe him and the partner lived together.
Yeah, probably.
And it was under the partner's name, so then he just left.
That makes sense.
Or got put out.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I just got to get out of here. Yeah. I wonder if he was like an aggressor. He sounds aggressive for this dirty house.
Because he's dirty, it means he's aggressive.
It just sounds like somebody fucking gross. That just like doesn't clean up after themselves and like has a dog. Gross.
Could you imagine him just leaving shit everywhere?
That's so nasty. Like, no. So, all right, let's vote on.
Dog, the dishes are like easy though. That's an easy task.
That's so easy. You should be able to take care of your own dishes or your trash or whatever. But I wonder, like, if they've said anything or not. Like, they had to say something.
It sounds like she didn't, though. She's not the type to say anything.
It's like, all these problems, and it's just like, she's going to explode. And she's like, oh my God, I just can't have you here anymore.
Run you some I'll leave subtle hints, though. Like, if you're not saying anything, like, I would leave subtle hints. Like, I would go run the dishwater and put a little cap of bleach in there and just leave it. If you can't get the hint and then the water gets cold, like, clearly I'm busy doing something else. You couldn't go wash those 6 dishes.
So what happens if they're like, they talk to him finally and he's like, hey, I'll make all those changes. Then what?
It said they have a few months. Because this is, what, March?
Let's see it.
Or April. And they said June.
He's going to clean his act. Let's say he gets his act together. Like, do you think they still want him as a roommate? I mean, here nor there, like, I think, like, we want you to
just cut over.
Get off my couch, bro. Okay. We're actually like to get an extra room for you because, like, you're a part of us now. No.
Okay. No. So you think she's an asshole?
No, I don't think she's.
I don't think so either. I don't think so.
I would have got rid of him way sooner.
You think? But you just said you didn't really know how you would tell him.
Well, that we're moving to a new place, I don't know. But like when someone pisses me off, I don't know if we know each other that well, but I'm pretty short-nerved. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
You like say, get your stuff. You have to go.
Yeah, your shit's got to get clean, okay? Like these cigarette butts can't happen anymore. Like, listen, I'm not going to tell you again because I don't like to repeat myself. I'm going to buy Vans.
I would just look at you and be like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you have a long night? Are you drunk?
Get Mike Pop. All right, so not the asshole.
No, I don't think she's the asshole.
That was a good one.
That was a really good one.
I like this one. Am I the asshole for letting my niece go hungry by not stopping for fast food on the longest drive? I'm going to just give a little bit of substance here. My niece is 8 years old. I was asked to take my niece with me to our mother's. It's around a 3-hour drive. Ooh, and we pass by one of the Great Lakes. The kids eat breakfast. We get there lunchtime, my parents and them on the drive home. And I will stop to have a picnic at the lake for dinner. The dinner is always some fruit, sandwiches, junk food, dessert, and some veggies that I pack from mom's in the cooler. So it sounds like they're waiting to get the moms before they like pack this picnic. They had breakfast. They're going on a 3-hour trip.
3 hours is not a long time.
It's really not that long, yeah.
So I don't think that's like neglect. Now, when I heard long, I thought they were talking about like maybe 11 hours.
Well, then they said, here it says, just adding more, is like the whole day went well. We were driving home. We stopped for the picnic dinner. My niece refused to eat. She said that the food looked gross and wanted chicken nuggets. I informed her she can eat what was provided or wait about 2 hours until she gets home to eat. So she chose to wait, and then she complained the whole ride home. Everyone else ate their dinner by the lake. Remember, she's 8 years old.
No, she's a bratty little bitch, and you did right. My mom would not, like, when I would be the kid that was like, oh, ew, it's gross, I'm not eating. She's like, okay, well, then go to bed hungry.
Yeah, but say that somebody was taking care of you, like with your mom not get protective.
No.
Really?
If it's her brother, or like my uncle, it's the uncle, right?
Is what's the other one?
He said my niece? Oh, aunt.
Aunt, yeah.
Okay, no, because that's your sister. So, like, that's like if we were siblings and I left my kid with you and my kid is throwing a temper tantrum about chicken nuggets because clearly that's what they want and we've already packed a lunch. Eat what you want. I mean, eat something out of that stuff that we packed or don't eat at all.
It says here that I dropped her off and called later about how I starved my niece. My sister and I got into an argument where she said, called me a jerk for not letting her get food that she would eat. Also, I know it will be a question. No allergies or anything like that. There's a spread of different sandwiches. So I know that there was one that she would like. Seen her eat PB&Js before. She didn't want it.
What kid doesn't look?
I don't.
First of all,
fuck PB&J.
I hope you cuss your sisters the fuck out.
Put her in her place.
Well, because
little spoiled child, right?
That gives me spoiled child.
Yeah.
So that means that tells me that the parents are douchebaggies.
So we got some people chiming in here. Says, no one is starved in 2 hours. If she was genuinely hungry, she would have eaten at the picnic. Mother should have had a gentle conversation with her daughter about being and using her manners when someone has prepared food for you. It's fine to decline to eat it, but she shouldn't be calling it gross. Fast food shouldn't be an expectation or default choice either.
It sounds like when the kid gets upset and they want McDonald's nuggets or
usually probably.
Yeah, the mom is like, okay, we'll stop and get it just to like soothe the child. That's the new age parenting BS.
Yeah, Gen Z's.
Yeah, like I don't. Do you feel like they're an asshole for that?
No, I don't think they're an asshole. I don't know, because it kind of sucks. Like I was a picky eater as a child, and there's just like
I was too.
I know, like in my mind, I just couldn't eat stuff. Like I couldn't do it. But maybe that's a part of the tism.
I didn't eat pizza until I turned 11.
Really?
And the way that I ate it,
I tried to eat pizza, right?
You don't want to know how I ended up eating it?
How?
We were at Texas Relays, and my grandma was like, "Well, the only thing that's here to eat right now is pizza. So what do you either eat it or you're gonna starve? Not starve, but like either you're just gonna be hungry."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "No, I don't want it. I don't want it." 2 hours later, I was like, "Okay, I'll take the pizza." I ate the pizza and loved it, and now you can't stop me from eating pizza.
Well. That's crazy. I used to hate red sauce too.
Really?
Yeah. I'd eat spaghetti with like just butter noodles. Very picky child.
Butter noodles?
Yeah, just butter noodles. No like sauce or anything. Everybody else is eating spaghetti. I'm eating chicken nuggets. I was that child. Chicken nuggets and bread.
I
can't eat bread.
That's why I'm a little fluffy.
I still am that child.
Chicken nuggets, cheese.
No, I couldn't do it.
Pasta. Yeah, I don't think they're an asshole though.
No, I don't think she's an asshole here. It sucks to deal with annoying children. I think children are so annoying. Like you were saying, like you hear them like screaming and tantrum and throwing fits, and like their parents are like, just don't get in the way anymore. Like we're out of that system now where we used to like punish our children. It's like, give them what they want, they'll figure it out. They're on their journey.
No, and then we end up with fucking serial killers because your child wanted chicken nuggets.
He's so hungry, know that she's not an asshole. So we've decided that.
Yeah, not an asshole.
Not an asshole. Okay. So am I an asshole for not sharing my earned work performance bonus with my wife?
Yes.
What? Really?
Yes.
Okay, let's get the first line here. I've been working at this company for 5 years now, and occasionally when we have outdone ourselves, we are awarded points, which can later be redeemed for prizes such as gift cards. So recently pulled together points for $500 and Cable's gift cards, and my wife opened it when it came in the mail, she was mad that I had no intentions of letting her spend it or choose what we bought with it. As I said, there's something that I earned and I won and I deserve to spend on me.
He's the asshole.
Why? Why is he the asshole? It says,
okay, when you get married, it says, "So death do you part." And
what does that have to do with everything else?
2 becomes 1, which means we are now together. So what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine.
But it doesn't work like that, like on the side.
I will say it's fucked up that she opened his mail. First of all, that's
fine, I think. If you're married?
No, why are you opening my mail?
What if if we're dating, I don't know, you can open my mail.
No, that's stupid. It's illegal as fuck.
Exactly.
Don't open my mail.
What are you hiding?
I'm not hiding anything. It's just the fact of like, don't open my mail.
Okay, don't get crazy or anything.
No, what are you hiding? I'm not hiding anything. Just don't open it.
That's fine, you know.
So I feel like that was already 1 red flag. Second red flag.
Break up.
All of our money is, I assume, together anyways, if we're married, because we're both spending.
Well, I don't know how long they've been married.
We can be married for a month. We're still sharing.
You're going to put your money together? You've been married for a month? That's the first, like...
We're married. We're in a marriage, which means
we're a lot of people that are married that have their money separate.
No.
No? You want it together? No, I would like it separate.
Because I feel like if you need something, let's get it. If I need something, let's get it.
I'm not trying to ask for permission to buy stuff. I'm just going to do it. It's my money. And I will help take care of the other things financially.
So you don't feel like he's an asshole for not sharing?
No, I don't think so. It's like his earned bonus. Like he wants to like do something nice for himself. Like why? Why would it be a big deal? Why is
it's not a big deal if you want to do something for yourself, but if there's something that we need for like the house.
Well, she says like she's upset she doesn't have to choose how to use it too. You know, and it's a gift card.
Oh, if it's a gift card, then so be it. So like, is it a Visa gift card? Because that's different.
It's Gable or Cables. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. Let's see.
Regardless of the matter, I feel like if
it's just like it's like a mall. It's for hunting, fishing, and camping.
What does she want with that, anyways?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could buy anything there. You could buy guns. You could buy strollers.
Oh well,
so it's a big store.
I feel like she needs share.
Why? Like, what did she
at least let me go to the store with you and be like, no,
they have her own job. If she's not, does she have her own job?
Maybe her job doesn't get bonuses.
What's that have to do with me? I mean, if she's like a stay-at-home mom or something that's taking her to something like, hey, we got this bonus, and I think it's up to him to decide like, I want to share this with you. But like, it's his performance bonus. It's his stuff. I don't know how much they're depending on his checks coming in. Like, are they living dollar to dollar, like check to check or something?
No.
Like, I want a part to spend in this. Like, do you not have any money rolling out? Like.
What if my money is used on bills?
It sounds like all their money is getting used on bills if they're getting this stressed out over a $500 gift card.
What? Okay, now hear me out. Okay. We're together. All of our money is spent on bills. You get a bonus. You're going to do something nice.
Yeah.
When I'm telling you, hey, I think we should save the money because of this. Mm-hmm. Or, hey, we really need to do this to the house. So can we get this with that instead?
Well, it is a bonus to like a wildlife store. Like it's a gift card. So it's not like she wants to buy stuff from there too.
But that's what I'm saying. So it has to be something fancy.
Is it fancy?
Or the house?
Like maybe
what if they live on a ranch or like
it's a new rifle or something, you know? I don't know.
What if she needs one too to kill the wolves?
Well, I'm sure she can share the one that he buys.
So you don't think he's an asshole?
I don't think he's an asshole. It's his bonus, and I'm all about like things that belong to you or belong to you. Like people think that they have own rights to things that you have too, and that's just not true. I think if they decide to share it with you, absolutely. Just like the first class thing, if they want to give it to you, they want to give it up to you. That's on them. That's a really nice gesture. You know, that's sweet. That's kind. But like same thing that this bonus comes in, unless they're like living dollar to dollar or whatever. Like if he wants to like spend, who's to say he hasn't been spending every bonus he's had on this girl? You know,
but if we're in a relationship, it shouldn't really matter.
Doesn't make my money is not your money because we're in a relationship.
I'm not saying your money is my money, but if there's extra money, then we should spend it together. Because I'm sure that if she got extra money, she would spend it on him too.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I doubt that. She got a bonus. She's going to go shopping for herself.
You don't know that.
Like women usually do all the time, right? No, because it's like, oh, the women are like, what's mine is mine and what's yours is ours. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait.
What's mine is mine and what's yours is mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me wrong. That's the society we live in. It's not balanced. It's like they like women have come up so much. They like there's no wage gap anymore, right? Barely. And they're like, oh, like, but like everyone's equal, but men are still expected to pay, you know, like for the first date, men are still expected to do this, men are still expected to be the breadwinner, but they're making less. The girls are the breadwinners now.
True.
You know?
Okay. Okay, you pulled me over to your side.
Okay, so let's see.
Okay, you did a good job. You did a good job persuading me. I'm here for that.
Her issue is that she doesn't work for a company that gives points or gifts.
See, I said that.
So it's not fair that I get something like that and that she doesn't. She claims it should be ours and not mine, and I should have to share it. I strongly disagree and wondering if I'm the selfish one and am I the a-hole here. In the 5 years I've worked at this company, I've received $1,000 card, which was for Home Depot, which I used on the house and family needs. And now I have this cables card for $500. So it sounds like he's been using it on like what they need, but he's making the decision.
Yeah, okay, so that's why I said I'm back on your side.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what the people say. Okay, it says, not gonna lie, your wife is greedy. The audacity of her to even give you that reasoning. What her company does has nothing to do with your company, or maybe she shouldn't imply that if you're really that serious, she does not work for that card. You did. Enjoy that $500 gift card to yourself, and she'll get over it, or not.
She'll get over it. If he's doing what he needs to do.
Yeah, they're like, this is a childish and, you know, a ridiculous viewpoint, in my opinion, and you did something extra for extra money. Can she do something extra outside of her job for extra money? Bam, girl. Girl, get your bread on your own, okay? Get your money out of my pocket. I swear to God, okay? Shit.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it.
All right, so let's vote. Am I the asshole? 3, 2, 1.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Not the asshole. I agree.
I flipped her.
You did. You should be very happy.
You're like, no, I'm verse bottom.
Listen, I'm in my total verse era, okay?
Am I the asshole for yelling at my best friend after he told me he wanted my girlfriend? No. Why would you be an asshole for that? You want to yell at your best friend wants your fucking girlfriend?
Beat his ass.
Right, you're not the asshole. That doesn't make you an asshole.
Oh, no, I thought I
like
the opposite way.
Backwards. No, you are not the asshole. This bitch is like, I want your lady, fucking knock his ass out. Like, you've been too close. It's always the fucking besties that fucking steal your fucking people, man.
It is. Okay, so
Don't trust the hoe.
I've had a best friend that has slept with.
Really?
Yes. And I wanted to kill him.
What the fuck is that? Like, that's your best friend. Like, they betray you.
But, you know, some people, I guess in my head, like, I feel like some people think, like, they deal with their own insecurities. So that they're like, well, if he can get her, then why can't I?
I don't know. I feel like because your best friend, like, a lot of times, like, you and your best friend resemble a lot of qualities, right, and characteristics. So, like, they're, like, probably very similar. And probably, like, maybe the same attractions might lay within that person. But then maybe I could see them kind of getting deviated, like, when you're having like a downfall or something, and they're like, oh, your best friend's being really nice to me, and they have all the same characteristics that I like, and they're like, oh, actually, I'm going to go this direction.
That's the type of shit that'll make me beat your ass. Oh my God. I'm going to lie. Like, I was so mad. I remember that day very vividly. And we were like at the house. He came to the house. I was in his car, and I went through his phone, and I saw the phone number of my best friend. At that time, I was in high school, so I knew my best friend's number by heart.
Oh.
So it was
why
like,
even trade numbers?
That was my first, like, how did you even get this number? And he was like,
oh,
well, he asked me for it. He was supposed to help me with something, whatever. And I was like, So then I started reading the text messages. The text messages went from giving advice to then trying to sleep with him.
But on whose side?
On the best friend's side.
Okay.
Like, he was messaging him, like, trying to sleep with him. And, like, oh, I can, like, you should let me fuck your, oh, yeah. So I was like, oh, that's scandalous. No, it was scandalous.
Yeah.
So the more I kept reading, the madder I got. So I was, like, asking him, like, you better tell me right now. My best friend was literally in my house at that time.
Yeah, no way. You did not go after.
I was staying with we were staying with my mom, and my best friend had moved out of his house and stayed with us.
They were staying with you.
They were staying with us.
Staying with you and had the audacity.
I went upstairs.
They got too comfortable.
I went upstairs and started screaming and was like, I'm gonna beat your ass, and was like in his face like about to beat his ass. My mom came and like grabbed me and threw me in her room and was like, y'all need to figure this shit out and blah. And I like told her what happened, and she was like, I think you're gonna have to leave. To him. Like, I think you're gonna have to leave.
Thank you, mama. Yeah, you gotta go.
And then later she was like talking to me, but then he did it again when we got older.
Shut up. Why'd you bring him back in your life?
We had been friends for 10 plus years, like best friends for that long. So you know what I mean? When that's somebody you see every day, all day, even when you stop talking to them, you kind of miss them. Yeah. The energy and like the shit that did together. But it was fucked up.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate here, like a little bit, because like I know like in the high school era, like it is tough, like discovering yourself and figuring yourself out, like, and it's easier to find things that are close to you and that you know, like you can recognize, like, okay, they do, like, again, they like you, they're probably gonna like your best friend too, and you're like, I'm gonna try that to try to figure yourself out. But you're saying it happened again as you guys grew up later. Like, did this person not learn?
When we got older,
that's crazy. Did you not learn anything? It's not like nobody learned anything.
When we got older, I was at that point where I was just like, okay, I'm gonna overlook it and just like let it, whatever. Because at that point I just moved on, and then now we are no longer friends. Yeah, like I've tried, and then I've realized, like, growing up, I just like completely separated myself, because there was the time, you know, where they say like when you can't bring everybody up with you. Yeah, the upcoming. I started to notice like jealousy trends, and my sister was telling me, my mom was telling me,
none unneeded.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, this is so unnecessary. Yeah. Like, so I fully understand.
I feel that. What's their Instagram handle?
I don't even know. I wish I knew. That's a sad part. I wish I knew.
I'd fuck you up.
It's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I wish I knew, y'all. I wish I knew.
So let's dive into this one a little bit. So again, am I the asshole for yelling at my best friend after he told me he wanted my girlfriend? I, 22 male, have been friends with my best friend Luke, 22 male, for 15 years. My girlfriend Luna, 21 female, and I have been together for 2 years now. A couple days ago, Luke and I were hanging out at my place. We were goofing around, playing games, and suddenly Luke got a serious look on his face, and he looked at me and told me that he had a thing for Luna for a while now. I was shocked. I didn't know what to say at first. I just asked him what he meant. He explained he had always thought Luna was beautiful and that he had a huge crush on her before me and Luna started exclusively dating. But once I told him I like her, he backed off. He told me the feelings were always in the back of his head, and that once mentioned I wanted to propose to Luna soon, his feelings grew for her like wildfire. He told me he didn't want to hurt me, but he couldn't keep lying to us and to himself about it.
Wow. Okay, that just took me on a roller coaster.
Yeah, that was a lot. So he had like this secret love with her?
Because, okay, so...
Did she love him back, though?
So now, this is why I say I'm on a roller coaster, because I felt bad at first, because I'm like, well, he told you that he had feelings before y'all got together, and then he stopped having feelings once y'all got together. So that was before, and then
supposedly
then it went down. But then, now that I want to propose to her, now all of a sudden you have feelings for her again, who's been in the back of your head this whole time.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like, he's like, okay, I don't know, but he's trying to be a good friend. At the same time, he's like, okay, I've felt like that. You're like, you have guys that call dibs on people, and you're like, okay, yeah, sure, you take them.
Yeah, but then you don't tell me that when I'm telling you as my best friend that I want to propose to this person.
I guess if they're like really good friends and they like he really wants to know him, like, get this off his chest, like how he feels for this person. But like, I wonder how close like they were like developed this relationship before like him and his best friend got in this relationship. Like, did they have something going on before? Like, were they casually dating? Were they talking? Or is this guy just living in his own head?
It sounds like he was in his own head. Like, I've had feelings for this person for so long. Like, I've liked this person a lot, but didn't say anything. And then y'all started dating, and then now.
There's a couple updates here as well. Update 1. A lot of you say that Luke might go for Luna before I got the chance. Well, the people who said that were right. Well, Luna excused herself for a smoke break at the workplace she's trying to quit currently. Luke approached her. Luna told me she assumed he'd been waiting in his car for her to come out. Oh my God, he tried to derail the whole thing. That's crazy.
Beat his ass. You cannot do.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. He's waiting outside of her job. Like that's crazy.
That's creepy as shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've done crazy things for love, but I mean, like that's that's your best friend, girl. Like, dude, like figure it out. Like, I think
there's so many other bitches that you could have like.
It's really. I think it's hard though. Like for me, like growing up in a lot of different schools and like moving around, it's hard to like differentiate friendships from relationships, and you can like get really confused when someone's like really nice to you, and it could feel like, wow, this is like you like romanticize it, you know, and that could be really tough. Like I don't know this guy's background and how he's feeling. And, like, is he, like, he doesn't understand, like, hey, like, Luna's probably being nice to you because, like, that's your best friend's girl, you know? Like, she's not necessarily interested.
That's shitty.
That's super shitty.
You're waiting outside this girl's job. That's creepy as shit.
Yeah. I end up getting a restraining order from
And B, like, you approached her as she's leaving, like, what? And she probably didn't think anything of it because you're, like, her best friend or her boyfriend's best friend.
Yeah. So it says she says that Luke seemed absolutely wasted and that she didn't believe him for a second. After she punched Luke, he ran off to his car and called me right after. I told her the short version of what happened and said we talked when she got home. Well, it sounds like he's got a really good girl there.
Good girl. She was like, hell no.
Hell no. How dare you?
Like, bitch.
Oh, shit.
I am with your best friend. Sick fuck.
Call him out, girl.
And he was drunk.
Yes.
That's disgusting.
And so on a happier note, because I spoke to Luna about how I wanted to marry her, and she said yes. I told her I've been saving up for the ring, and that I knew she wanted, and it's not exactly how I wanted it to play out. But I'm just glad I got to spend the rest of my life with this beautiful woman.
That's so sweet. This was a good one. Wait, this was a good one.
Let's go, best friend. Get him out early.
Get him out ass.
Yes, get him out.
He better not be in your wedding.
No, he better not be around. He better be out of your life.
You need to keep that bitch because she's loyal. She's a loyal one. Do you think she's...
No, she is loyal. Like,
for her to hit him,
yeah,
she did the shit that you should have did a long time ago. Oh, that was good.
Yeah. No, this is crazy. People are actually defending him in here, though.
Defending the boy?
Yeah. I was like, this is crazy. But they're like, yeah, let Luna know she should be on her guard because nothing to lose at this point, and you know how far he'll go. But since they had the update, because they were like, oh wait, what's gonna happen? And they updated. He did try to go talk to her, and I'm glad it didn't work out, and that you're gonna get married, and they're happily engaged.
Could you imagine if it did?
That'd be so fucked up, so fucked up. But what are you thinking? Like, because like any person that like leaves a partner for another person like that, like your relationship will always be shitty.
Yeah,
because you're like
how you get them is how you lose them.
Exactly. Is that not going to be in your head like all the time? You're talking about like you're going to be like jealous of everybody that tries to approach your person.
They say how you get them is how you lose them.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are we judging on that one? Am I the asshole or not the asshole? On 1, 2, 3.
He's not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
Yeah, no,
not the asshole. Okay, but that was our last one.
That was tea.
That was really, really, really good. So if you guys like this type of podcast, let us know. I'm going to try to do some more of these to see how they go. I think I've been seeing some other podcasts that are doing these, and I think they're really interesting. We have some different guests each week. But let me know if you have any questions in the comments.
I love that.
If you want to follow Beautiful Diamond Dior here, how can we find you?
I am at Diamond Dior ATX on all social media platforms.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah, I'm a marketing girl.
Triple D. Gorgeous. Like, this outfit is like this.
Thank you. I'm in my Cowboy Carter era. So I've been doing a lot of Western.
It's super cute
stuff.
Yeah, you're missing the boots. I'm going to let you slide on that.
No, I had boots, but I didn't want to wear them.
Oh, okay.
To this.
Okay, but you have them.
I have boots.
Yeah, that's not what you're about.
Yeah, bitch. Oh, I have my Western gear.
Yeah, you're going to lose your toes going out in those shoes.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Well, they look gorgeous. They look.
Thank you. It's no different than me wearing an open toe heel.
True. I don't know. I feel like when you're up in your heels, you can just like bust someone in the face, you know?
No, I can do that with my fist.
You're right. You can't do that. All right. Do you have any closing remarks for us? Anything you think they should know?
Thank you so much, Say It, Slay It, for having me here. I enjoyed this, and I got to know a lot more about you and how you think, and I'm here for it.
Oh, thank you. Likewise.
Yeah, I'm fully here for it.
That's one of that. We'll have to get you more drunk more often.
Well, no margaritas did me lovely.
Yeah, they did. They do you well. Okay, guys, we're signing off. We'll see you next week on Say It, Slay It. Bye.
Bye.